This is the first milestone video of my blue stamp engineering gesture controlled robot. And apologies for any background noise. There's some stuff happening in the background. So far, I've developed, I am I think 4 days in, or 3 or 4 days in. It is Friday, and this started on Tuesday. I have so far made a little bit of code pretty early on that controls movement. I will show it right here. Actually, I can't, but I'll do that after. It controls it so when I hit W, the motors on this move forward, or this is forward, this end. So when I type W into a console, it moves this way. A moves this way. A and D this way. I might have messed up what I just said, but it's standard movement controls, especially in games. So it seemed to fit pretty well. I've also created a separate thing of code for this Arduino Micro gyro and accelerometer right here. This is not plugged into anything currently. It can control and understand where it's moving. So if I move it this way, it should, still has a bit more progress to be made, but it should understand that and output certain alpha numerical digits based on where it sees it's moving. I currently have it kind of set so that when it moves forward, which would be this direction, it types out a W, S, I guess A and D. Although it's currently, the sensitivity is all messed up on it, so it might take a bit more time to figure that out. I was pretty proud of the wiring on this, even though it's pretty basic. It was fun to add the wires. And in the end, I hope to connect this with Bluetooth to this, which is what actually will have wheels and move. There's a H-bridge inside of it. I don't know how easy it is to see, right, the red thing. It is fully connected and was difficult to get the wires in. This is the Arduino Uno connected to it, and it can control the actual motors once I connect it to my computer using this. However, the ultimate goal is to connect a battery to it and a Wi-Fi Bluetooth connector, and then in the end connect it to the micro. And so far I've made pretty good progress. All I have left is the possibly most difficult part, which is the connecting it with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. But I'm excited to do that. It seems fun, and I hope the items I need get delivered soon. I have written the code, and I've set this all up, and all I have left to do is see how it finishes off. So this is take 2 of my second part of, I guess, the first milestone for my blue stamp engineering gesture controlled car. I know recording sideways isn't the best, and it's also not the best because it's on a phone, but there were some issues with recording on the laptop, and this is what I have, so gotta use it, I guess. So what I'm going to show is the code and the car actually moving, because that's what's the point of this is, and that's what's important. So I'll just show this off very quickly. The first section, gotta find my cursor there. This is the code for the motors spinning. Currently these are separate, but eventually I hope to connect them through uploading them and using Bluetooth. But those parts haven't arrived yet to me, so that's something I can't do. But this code specifically was fairly easy, except for this char C. I still don't understand that. I had to get some help for that. And that's kind of extended down here with this switch, which makes a little bit of sense. Sorry about any background noise. Yeah. Got all these different functions, like stop, which just turns all the motors off. Forward, which turns them all on. I know it's low, high, but that's how the motors understand it, so whatever. And you think it'd be high, but it's some kind of, it doesn't view it like that. But anyhow, this is how it is. I should turn this over to the Arduino Uno, which, okay, I'll plug this in here. Arduino Uno, yep. Okay, I'm gonna upload this to the Uno. See at the bottom right here, done uploading. Okay, so I open up the console, and I've set it, so if I type in W like this, these all move forward. This is forward, by the way, so for example, when I move it this way, this will be going forward. Okay, I'll do that again just to show it. Right, so I don't have the wheels on currently, but when I do, these would all be very clearly moving this way. If I hit S, you can see they move back this time, and that's for all of them. A would be left, so that would be these ones are moving forward, these are moving back. So these are moving back, and you also take my word that the other one's moving forward. I can't really show it. And then for right, these should be moving forward. Whatever, makes sense. I have it all set up. There's the Arduino Uno connection to my computer, which I'll eventually just turn into a connection to a battery after I upload it right here. Pretty, I don't want to say simple because it wasn't for me, but simple-ish. Then I also have this, which is my gyro. I'm not going to necessarily show it off because it's still a bit buggy, but it's an Arduino Micro. This is a connection. You have an accelerometer and gyro right here, pretty small. Then you have the wiring, which I enjoyed making a lot. Some more wiring over to the Arduino Micro, which would take the information given to it by the gyro, convert that into understandable information, along with power and everything. It was pretty fun to make. I had a lot of trouble with this coding, however. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a lot, and I had to get a lot of this off a library and tutorials, but I understand it enough that it works. Not well, though. I'm believing that I'm messing it up somehow because it gives very faulty information, but it shows that it can work, and I'm guessing that within a small amount of time it will. I'm not going to show it off, but what it does is when I move this, the idea is when I move this forward, which is this way, okay, you can't see it, this way, so to type out a W into this console, which will then transmit using Bluetooth to this, which will then move forward, which that makes sense. So if I had this in my hand and do this, their car would move around very similarly. Not necessarily there yet, but I'm just getting everything to a point where it works, kind of, and then I'm gonna really pinpoint exactly what I need. So just to go through this one more time. It's a lot of information and understanding the information present from the gyro and accelerometer right here, but that's pretty much it. I've put some time into this. It's a Friday, so I think that's 3 or 4 days. I'm apparently can't count days, and yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. That's it.